Good morning, horse racing fans, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all enjoying the festive period so far. Hopefully it can be a little bit better with this 7-1 nap winning, or at least running into the places. And my latest video had a horse tipped up at 18-1, was gambled in to 9-2 and 1. So hopefully we can do something similar again. I definitely think I found some value in this play at 7-1. It doesn't come in one of the big races on Boxing Day. It's the final race on the card at Wetherby. Galahad Threepwood at 7-1 for Ben Pauling, who does have a good record at Wetherby, and Keelan Woods, a very able jockey, taking the ride. And this horse is one that had plenty of ability on the flat. He was rated 85 on the flat, which often people say horses should be rated £40 higher over hurdles than they are over on the flat, I should say. And if this horse is to be rated £40 higher, then he should be rated 125 at least in time. He goes off a mark of 111 today, and I just think he is very well handicapped, even though he has gone up recently. He made his hurdling debut in the spring and summer of this year. We sent off some very short prices of 2-1, 13-8 and 5-4. He didn't manage to win on any of these starts, but you just think the strength in the market suggested that he was showing plenty at home. He then had some time off for a wind-up, and he came back to the track and he ran 5th in a maiden hurdle at Cheltenham. That wasn't the worst run of all time. He then went in over the same course and distance in a handicap. He got given a mark of 108, and he ran well enough off that to suggest that he can be winning here off 111. He finished 5th, but I think that Cheltenham course was a little bit of a speed track, and he made the mistakes at the wrong point in the race. He wasn't tidy at the last, and the second last was quite a bad mistake too. That probably cost him a little bit of ground in a slowly run race, and he just couldn't quicken after that. There's plenty of runners in today's race, I think, a stronger pace, and they'll just be able to follow the leaders, and I think he can quicken off a strong pace as well, which is probably what you need in this squad where the horses aren't the best horses in the world. And then his latest start was at Sandown, and again he was held up. He followed the pace, he travelled beautifully, got to the front and absolutely belted the last. If he jumped it well, he would have won. When you lose that much momentum at Sandown and gone that soft, then there was only going to be one outcome, and he just got past near the line. That was off a mark of 107. The handicappers replied by putting him up to 111. Some might say that's a bit harsh, but I think he was definitely the best horse that day at Sandown. That was in a stronger race than this one as well, and a few of these do have question marks. Ben Pauling has travelled up north, he's found a weaker race, and you just think these southern riders tend to do better than the northern counterparts, because they've been running in much stronger races than this. This is probably the easiest race he's running in quite a while. It is a career high mark for him to run off in a handicap, but I just think he'll be able to capitalise. He'll be travelling, following a strong pace, and I don't see how this horse doesn't go off a 5-1, 9-2 shot on the day. I think he's very overpriced at 7-1, and you probably tend to find that with punters probably looking for all the big races, rightly so, on Boxing Day. There will be a little bit of value if you do shop around. Galahad Threepwood, 5 places available, 7-1 on offer with Bet365. That's a remarkable bet, and I'll definitely be having some Christmas funds on that. So that's my nap for Boxing Day. Galahad Threepwood in the 3:20, the final race on the card at Wetherby. I've got plenty more videos to come, including a breakdown of the King George and my other best bets on Boxing Day. So make sure to like and subscribe, but Galahad Threepwood will be my best bet leading into Boxing Day.